And hey folks, how you doing? Durinde here, and today we are taking a look at the newest beta release of Star Trek New Horizons version 1708, and kind of the big thing for this one, well, the Borg are now included. And when I found that out, I've been waiting for the Borg release of this for a long time, actually. I've actually messaged the developers a couple times, and they've been like, yeah, it's in the works. So they finally released the version with the Borg. Of course, the Borg, they kind of have their own unique gameplay because they don't colonize planets, really. They assimilate people, all that fun stuff. In fact, there's a little Borg sphere going along the planet here. That's pretty awesome. So let's get right into it and see what new changes the latest version of Star Trek New Horizons has. If you're not familiar with the series, well, Star Trek New Horizons, it's a great mod for Stellaris. Adds a lot of the Star Trek universe. In fact, here we are. We're going to be playing with the Borg. So they have Class Z worlds, which means they're assimilated. They have cutting beams. They have warp travel, and they have Borg ships. Let's see. They have assimilations. In their collective state, the Borg are utterly without mercy, driven by one will alone, the will to conquer. They're beyond redemption, beyond reason. Catherine Janeway cannot colonize planets, declare rivalries, or engage of any form of diplomacy. Unity generation is reduced. However, they may build massive unicomplex megastructures and assimilate whole planets, integrating the population into the collective rapidly. Okay. Cyber-linked, governing ethics extraction plus 25%. They are militarists. Army rate, fire rate goes up, army damage is up, and they also have functional architecture. They love cube, spheres, triangles, ellipses. I don't think they like ellipses, but yeah, they're very kind of square geometry oriented. They're quick learners, and they are strong, so that means we get more minerals and we get better army damage. It's an easy difficulty, and I actually started the game before just to kind of see what it would look like, and you're going to see why it's an easier difficulty. I'm going to go for the Delta Quadrant, because, well, that's where the Borg start out, and, you know, it's not really... They don't really get into the Alpha Quadrant that much, so it's kind of better lore-wise, I think, if we stick to the Delta Quadrant here. Plus, I've been watching a lot of Voyager recently, so I can talk about stuff going on in the Delta Quadrant with a little bit more authority than I could previously. I'm going to leave things on hard mode, and I'm going to leave story mode on. I'm not sure if they have much of a story built yet for the Borg. There's a delicious looking Borg cube. I don't know about delicious, but it's there. It's there. It's you know, I remember playing the demo for, there was a Star Trek kind of RTS fleet battle game, and I remember the cubes being huge. Anyway, here's the Borg Collective. Perfection is within our grasp. Our numbers swell, and more voices are added to the chorus, each one in harmony with all others. We have left behind discord, pain, and hardship, and as well we spread across the stars. We bring peace and everlasting serenity to all. There are those that struggle, narrow-minded against our glory, yet even those that resist futilely eventually see the wisdom of our great shared vision. They don't eventually kind of see the wisdom, they're just assimilate it, and then they're forced to see the wisdom. Collective in harmony, yeah, so yeah, they're all about harmony and collectiveness and stuff like that. So as you can see, start out kind of at an advantage here. We're getting 38 minerals a month right off the bat. 7 food and 16 energy, which is pretty good for a start in Star Trek New Horizons. Okay, so what do we have for technology? We have magnometric charges. That looks like a Borg weapon, so I'm going to go with that. We have, let's see, Ancestral Data Archive, produces science. That helps our army damage. And what does this do? That helps us clear tile blockers. I'm going to go for that. And we have Adaptive Armor. That seems very Borg-like, so let's go for that. Let's take a look at our two habitats. So we have Unicomplex 1, 9th of 12 is the governor here, and that's completely filled out. So we start out, hey, look, it's a cube, or it's a square in this case. So that's completely filled out. What about Unicomplex 01? Okay, so this is not completely filled out. And it also has some sections where we have to build expansions, basically. Okay. They don't have a governor, so let's get a governor for them. You're good with science. I'm good with adopting you then. For science, we have the offensive asset first. Let's get you an admiral. You gain experience quickly, so I like the idea of that. We've also got a few vessels already. I'm going to expand that, because the Borg are aggressive, and I expect us to kind of go into the universe and do what we got to do here. So there we are, the Borg Collective. So our science ship, let's get them surveying some of the local systems here. Okay, and there. And let's unpause the game and get things rolling. So, also I did notice when I started up the game last time, we have this Unicomplex expansion location. So we can actually expand... Go away, Q. We don't need your mineral. Okay. We can actually expand this way by I guess, spending 5,000 minerals. So that's the difference with the Borg. They have like these superstructures, and then they also assimilate. There was a little message pop up there about not having the sub mod installed. I'm pretty sure I did get it installed though. There's a set of instructions for the Star Trek New Horizons mod. They're like, you have to unsubscribe sometimes, delete the local files, and subscribe to the thing again, and then all the new files come down, which I did. I'm still getting that message though, so hopefully everything's working out. But we'll proceed as if we were normal for now, just to kind of see how things go. Apparently they do have a UI built just for the Borg though. We seem to be running with the standard UI for now, but I'm fine with that for now. But you know, if I get word that's like, okay, you got to do this, this, and this to actually get it to work, then I might go back and we'll do like a little restart, or you know, hopefully maybe pick up the save game. Okay, so that's our first bit of research done. What did we do again? This magnetic charge. Okay, so that's a weapon upgrade. Industrial fabricator, EPS manifolds, that helps us with weapon damage. Let's take a look at our ship design now. So this is our patrol frigate, and I'm guessing this is our version of photon torpedo. Damage is 18.49 right now, goes up to 22, but however, we don't have enough power anymore. Wow, we got all sorts of options here. Power usage 5, power usage 5. So yeah, we actually start out with a whole bunch of technologies. Titanium hulls. Wow. Optical compact sensors. Power usage 5, power usage 5. We're over by 25 right now. We have a nuclear reactor. We have 2 nuclear reactors. So we can't actually use that torpedo yet until we are until we have a little bit more power to work with. So we will leave the ship design for now. The galaxy houses thousands of biological species, each with their own qualities that we can add to the collective's perfection. Cataloging of life. Okay, so that's the old habitable world survey that we normally see in Stellaris, but it's got its own special Borgy spin on it. So do we have any pops coming in here now, or do we have to build them? So we do have a pop coming in, so that is standard. So we're going to get you to build a astro mining bay. Apparently they mine out their own unicomplexes. I'm not sure how that works, but anyway. Alright, so we got some more research done. So we can now clear certain tile blockers. Army upkeep goes down. I think we're going to be a fairly army-heavy group if we are trying to assimilate planets. Long-range science ship, civilian fleet. I don't think we really have a civilian fleet. Let's go with an engineering station for now. Okay, so we'll unpause that. And let's take a look here. So what does our science ship look like? Usually the smaller ships are kind of like oblong little things. That one's more of a, looks like a 8-sided dice or 12-sided dice. Okay. So we still need 5,000 to expand this as well. So not quite sure how the assimilation mechanics is going to work out. I guess, you know, our war goals will be for assimilating. So all these we can apparently colonize, but we don't colonize, so I'm not sure how that works yet. So you're going to learn with me as I go through this on how some of this stuff works. And speed things up to the fastest until we unlock some more technologies and get some systems kind of scattered out and figure out where we're going to head next. We're doing our army builds here at Unit Complex 1 at the hub, and we're building our little mining station there. Research is done. EPS manifolds, that will increase our damage, but of course we can't power that, so I'm going to go for fusion power. And hopefully that will actually allow us to do the better power systems on our ship and go with that new weapon that we unlocked. I want to see some like primitive peoples and stuff like that. I want to see how this assimilation mechanic works. Main engineering station's done. Let's go for the army damage again, because I think we're going to be fairly army heavy group. Okay, so research is done here. Army upkeep minus 5%. Border range. So that is army damage. That's border range. And this produces science. It's a building. So I'm guessing we produce this on like the unit complexes. Okay. A lot of this is guesswork because I have not played very far into here. Electrostatic fusion power is done. Let's get the transport hub out of the way. And let's take a look at our ship designs again. So can I do this now? So we're at minus 15 still. Still not quite enough yet to power that. Okay. So we need a little bit more power, unless there's an optional secondary hull that we can use. Not yet. Okay. So we'll leave that alone for now. At least we got that first technology knocked off. So that will hopefully allow us to research more and more into like fusion technology. Okay, recruitment of armies is done. I'm going to build another ship, in fact. So let's do that. It's like I said, I think we're going to be doing like a lot of combat as the Borg. So I'm just kind of anticipating this. Okay, so can we... So send a colony ship here. So can we actually do that? Does not have new world horizons. Yeah, I don't think we will actually have access to the technology for that. Okay, more research is done. This helps us with our mineral, so we'll go for this, and let's go for the main tactical station. We're like cruising along research-wise right now because due to the fact that we start out with a lot of science comparative to... no, I didn't want to move my navy. We started out with a lot of science comparative to other races in Star Trek New Horizons, but that makes sense lore-wise. It just means that we'll have a... I mean, these guys are considered easy. That planet's not within our borders, really? Ancestral Data Archive. Building upkeep minus 5%. Let's go for that. Oh yeah, it is outside our borders. So maybe that border range thing, we'll have to do that quickly. So we really need to expand. Like we need to find some species to assimilate, and we haven't run into any yet. I could build, I guess, an outpost of some sort. How does this work? Build frontier, so I can do... So I can build a mega complex or a unit complex. They're really expensive. Or I guess I could do a frontier outpost. We don't have much in the way of influence. So I'm not sure if I want to do... I want to do like a frontier outpost like somewhere up here where there's a lot of stars. And tactical station's done. We'll go for this. Like cruising through research so quickly. Science ship. Alright, this is kind of cool.
Research complete.
Research is done. Mineral storage capacity, yeah, we got that now. Yeah, let's go for the starbase upgrade. Some bit of energy. Leaders gain experience, good for them.
Research complete.
Research is done. Building upkeep, minus 5%, that's good. Yeah, let's get this border range out of the way. And since we need to kind of explore the galaxy and see who's out there for us to assimilate, let's actually get another science ship on the go, because we want to be able to do some assimilation.
Research complete.
Doesn't seem like we have a huge warp range. Sensor array, phase discriminator 2. This does what? Fire rate. We need like power. Tractor beam. Okay. So that construction vessel is just hanging out there. Quite a few minerals in this system, so I think we will actually build a frontier outpost up here. Mainly because we got nothing else to spend resources on. Okay, so they're still working on that mine. Or our analog for the mine. I should build a star base just so we get a little bit more naval capacity. Well, we get like 0.28 for Unity as the Borg. That's interesting. Okay, so there's our other science ship. So I'm going to send you. Oh yeah, you need a scientist, don't you? Anomaly research speed, we'll grab you then. And we'll get you to go. Actually, no, the science ship we have already is going that way, so we'll get you to come down here. And then we don't have a lot of range. I guess maybe that's put in place to keep you from expanding too quickly. So we'll see about that after a while. Research is done. Starbase level 2, okay. Long-range science ship. There we go. Well, that answers that question on what we're supposed to do about the fact that our science ship doesn't have much of a range. Research is done. Border range, 15%. That's good. Let's go for some extra influence. Okay. So, in fact, we will probably just disband you then until we have that new science ship design out of the way. So we definitely want to be able to get some range out there and do some good stuff in that sense. Are we going to build another starbase? I think we are, so we'll just wait until the end of the month. And we have our mineral reserves built up. Yes, there we go. Okay. So really hoping I find like I don't know, like a few pre-warp civilizations that I can just drop in and assimilate. Because I'm really curious to see how this works. What is this? Dilithium deposit? Okay. So there's a new icon for that. It used to be a single crystal. Now there's 3. So now we have long-range science ships. Omnidirectional impulse engine. Okay. So that allows us to upgrade our engines. This is an armor upgrade, so let's go for that. And let's take a look at our ship designs now. So, science ship. Astrometrics lab. So do they have a better range now, just like automatically? How does this work? Ship designers. I want to look at research.
Research.
Unlocks section. Improved section for science ship, okay. I'm going to have to take a look at the ship designer. Planet Explorer, main science station. And let's go for the eyepiece. Get our army up there. Let's go for a power plant upgrade. Alright, so let's take a look. Slow things down first. And ship designer. So We need to find like range. Basic lab, CPS conduits, reactors, fuel tank, buzzard collectors. Is it the astrometrics lab I'm supposed to be looking for? Hold on, let's look at this one more time. It's not physics. Unlock section. Improve section for the science ship. I don't see what the difference is right now. Unless it's the astrometric ship that I'm supposed to be looking at. So probably have to go up here to get that dilithium. Because dilithium gives you extra fleet strength. We'll just keep our basic science ship for now. He's got some stuff to do. Just not a lot. He's kind of hampered for now. Okay, so you're building there. Definitely going to want you up here for the minerals and the dilithium. It's going to drop back our influence a bit, though. But I think having that dilithium early will be good. So you're doing that. Lots of food there.
Complete.
Do we have a dilithium refinery? Maybe I gotta look at ships. Okay, so leader lifespan, growth speed. Let's go for that. Maybe I have to look at our starbase here. No. Well, let's upgrade our starbase. Get that out of the way. Give us a little bit extra naval capacity. Okay, and yeah, we can get our construction ship moving here. And we're going to get him to start building some mines. There. And get the science going too. The Borg are going to be big on science, I think. It's going to be our main push. We can do it. Okay. Research is done, so we can do power plant upgrades. Hardened shields. Let's go for that. Again, we're kind of limited by power right now. I guess once we unlock some more ship designs, we'll be able to do a little bit more with that. Build a research station there. And then we'll go here, back down, and then down there.
System survey complete.
Okay, our scientists have leveled up. Another system that's been surveyed. The Achilles system, okay.
Construction complete.
And we're definitely going to want a frontier outpost up there again, just for access for that dilithium, if we can get it. Okay, so all sorts of power plant upgrades here. We're doing okay for power right now, so I'm just going to leave that as is. Research, better armor. There we go. Sphere. Let's check out this sphere design. Okay, so we're going to get you to go over here to do some physics, and then down here to do some physics. You're going to be Neil deGrasse Tyson it all over the universe. Then we can head down. There's some society to do down there. Unicomplex. So you guys are good. Starbase upgrade. An imperfect code loop has been discovered by too late. Discovered by too late. I think that's a grammar thing. Several million drones have disconnected. What? And left the Borg collective for an unknown system operating on the fringe of space. Okay, so these must be like the pirates, except they're Borg.
Situation log updated.
Okay.
Science ship under attack.
Yeah, okay.
Evading hostile fleet.
We get it. So these are the Borg aliens. Alright, so yeah. Let's take these guys out.
Science ship lost.
We did lose our science ship, unfortunately, and our scientists. They made short work of that. No bones about that. Well, let's go to our ship designer anyway. Heavy assault probe. Science ship. Let's try the astrometrics lab here. So, afterburner, that's combat speed, tracking. Do we need that? Sure, why not? Sublight speed. We want these things to go fast. Sensor range. Do we really want a big sensor range? Let's get, let's drop in those just to get speed. Let's upgrade that because we do have the power. And we'll upgrade this, and we will save this design. And let's build one of those. It's going to cost us $390. Pretty expensive, actually. That's okay, though. That's okay. They should be able to zip around the galaxy fairly quickly and do whatever. How come you guys are not going down here? That's where I need you. Oh, they're in this system? Or they're coming to this system? Okay. We may lose some ships and stuff here. 13th of 13th. Yeah, it's rogue drones. Look how fast they are, man.
Station under attack.
So, yeah, don't know if we'll lose that station or not. We might. We might. Hopefully, our construction ship seems to be getting out of the way. Pretty good. Research is done. Growth speed plus 5%. That's good. Let's do a science station. And we do need to build another science ship here.
Research station lost.
Okay, so we are losing stations. So hopefully our fleet comes in pretty quickly, and we're going to lose another one.
Mining station lost.
Hardened shields, that's good. Nuclear electronics lab, what does that do? Survey speed goes up. It's a component. Let's do that. The influence costs, because I'm not quite sure how influence is going to affect us. Okay, so we got to try to catch up to these folks.
Complete.
Clear off that. Construction vessel, I want you back here. And back to building mining stations and stuff like that. Can't be a game of Stellaris without, a little bit of pirate trouble right at the start of the game. That's why I always build up my fleet fairly early now. I didn't always do that, but after playing so much Star Trek New Horizons, that's my kind of go-to right now. Man, this is... Where did they go? Cotton Eye Joe. Well, we know that they have a spaceport down here, so let's check out that. We may not be strong enough yet to take out their spaceport. There's our new science vessels, so drop you in. And, well, we won't be going to the Bell system. Okay, so we can go over here. And can we get to Hults yet? No. Okay. Research is done. Main science station. Army health. Nanite projector. What does this do? Hull regeneration. I like the idea of that. How long till we get the sphere? Or have we done that? 2 more months. Okay. Definitely want to see how the Borg sphere works out. Probably going to be as expensive as hell, though. Mineral-wise. How's Unit Complex 01 doing? Alright, so that guy is in there. The rest of it's food. I'd rather have minerals, so let's clear that off. Sphere, okay. Omnidirectional impulse array. Okay, combat speed seems like a good thing for us to have. Alright, so we are down in the Bell system. And that has a question mark, really? Well, let's, they have 14 vessels? That hardly seems fair. I don't think these guys are pirates, though. I think they're a completely different different group. Interesting. So we do have that combat going on. We are a lot stronger than them, but apparently our aim sucks. And as well, they have a lot more ships than us. So aren't we doing any damage on them? We're doing some. Not as much as I'd like, though. I bet when these torpedoes hit. Interesting. I may have to retreat for now. But I might lose a ship. Ooh, we just hit something that... Seems like we gotta get in fairly close range to do damage. So yeah, we might want some more ships. So we are gonna lose a ship here. It's unfortunate. They're down to 379. I'm at 560. They have numbers though, and that's the thing. You can definitely swarm the enemy in Star Trek New Horizons if you have enough ships. Yeah, I'm going to retreat here. So I'm just going to speed things up, just to move things along. Hopefully we don't lose a ship here. No, we didn't. Okay. You guys go get yourselves repaired, and let's, while we're doing that, let's take a look at the Borg sphere design. Sphere. Okay, so we have a heady combat or a cutting beam. Let's go for a combat sphere. And sphere interior. So tractor beam. That reduces their speed. Okay, and that's all we can do for that. We have quite a bit of power. Alright, so cutting beams. Let's drop those in. Already we're at 1,500 for a 2,000 for minerals. So these are going to be expensive, but they're going to be powerful. Living armor. Adaptive armor. That seems like a thing to have. We are underpowered right now, so we're definitely going to have to drop in some reactors along the way. Let's drop in like that, and we want some stuff that helps us shoot. Weapons damage goes up. Fire rate goes up, weapons damage goes up, weapons range goes... Fire rate goes down, but range goes up. Let's go for fire rate. And we have a yellow slot there. And that's sublight speed. Hull regeneration, I like the idea of that. And can I clear off one of these and still have power? Okay, I can. Armor plating, force fields, ship hull points. Yes, we'll go for that. So we're going to call that Sphere 01 because that's a very Borgy type name. We're actually going to try to build one of those. How much is it going to cost us? 2,400 minerals. Okay. So we're going to have to save our pennies for that, definitely. Okay, so they're getting repaired. That's okay. So I'm not sure where these pirates are going to appear from next. Doing 46 minerals. So you're doing food. Okay. Put you down here. You're going to go into astral mining. And we're going to want to clear this off. And our fleet's been repaired. Okay, so that is a potentially species that we might be able to assimilate. We just need the strength to do it. We need more ships for that, basically, for this to work. So construction ship's not doing anything. So the question is, am I going to save my okay, here come the pirates again. Unfortunately, I'm down a fleet now.
System survey complete.
And I'm going to lose some of these again because these guys are fairly powerful. Come on, move it, move it, move it!
Research station lost.
I'm going to lose that research station again, too. Not quite sure where they're coming from. I thought the pirates were these guys, but no, that's actually an alien race.
Research complete.
Research is done. Influence, okay. Phase discriminator 2 helps with fire rate. Tracking, we definitely need help with that. And naval capacity, we could use some help with that, especially if we build a Borg sphere, because it looks like it's going to be fairly expensive for us Construction ship, I want you back here to build another mining station again. Because that's going to help us in the long run. Science ship needs something to do. Where are you, my friend? Down there. And we're like too far away from everything. Omnidirectional impulse engine. Okay. This reveals Trollium diesel. Let's go for that. And ship designer. Is this it? Nanite projector. Hull regeneration goes up. This reduces our speed. It's an interesting choice. Too much power to put that in right now, so I'm just going to leave my sphere design as is. Well, let's see if we can hunt the pirates. Can we get up there? No, we can't get over there. They seem to come from this direction, though. So maybe we'll just leave our fleet in that system. Or we should actually leave them in this system. So we can defend. We'll be like the Guardians from Reboot, men to defend. Science ship. So you don't have much to do. There's a lot of energy in that system. I want to build a Borg sphere, though. That's kind of what's driving my choices right now. Which means like we're not building anything at this point. But I want to save up for that. 2470. So that's going to take us a little while. We'll have a lot more science unlocked at that point too. 20 months. So we're at 4% for our scientists. That's cool.
Complete.
8,400. Yeah, we won't build any more science stations until we have that pirate fleet kind of sussed out, because you know, we're just going to lose our ships if we keep building like we have been. I feel like we need to build in this system, though. So we are going to build a frontier outpost up here, and we will send our offensive assets up there to protect our construction ship. Getting access to dilithium will let us upgrade our naval capacity, so let's try to do that. And how are things on board here? So we have our little Borgy babies coming in there. So yes, the Borg do have neonatal units. Oh, there they are. And they jumped out as soon as we jumped in. Interesting. So they're going back down there. So offensive asset one, we need you down here then. Hopefully we can kind of catch them now in the act. We seem to be a little bit slower than them, so they should be jumping in fairly soon, but we should be not that far behind them. Man, they're fast. They are fast. And here we come. We have the retreat kind of cut off, though, at this point. How many times am I going to have to rebuild that science station, I wonder? Okay, here we go. So we have 13th of 13th versus the 1st of 15. Can't remember how the Borg ranking goes, if it's lower numbers or higher numbers that are the best. I think if you're the first, that means you have more seniority or something like that. Cutting beam 2. Yeah, let's go for the physics research boost. And how are you guys doing right now? They should be closer to losing patrol, but man, we really, really suck though at hitting stuff. That's going to be our downfall. All sorts of beams and stuff going out. Want to get a sphere on the go. That's kind of my goal though for this video. Get a Borg sphere. So they're down a ship. Our guys just can't hit anything. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. We're doing up better with the missiles, but everything else, not so much. Well, there goes another ship. Okay. And they're down to 2 ships to my 5. So if we can actually hit them, I mean, we should be good. Come on. Come on. Did I actually do an upgrade to my patrol ships? Not sure if I have. There was a power issue. Let's take a look at that again. Patrol frigates. Okay, so we need to upgrade these reactors. I think I was looking at the science ship. And that's what got me confused. And then drop that in. Minus 15. Okay, so that stays the same. So we stay with the nuclear torpedoes. What does this do? Oh, that's better tracking, so that's a big thing for us. That's better speed. And ship hull points and armor. Yes, definitely want that. Save that. Yes. Okay, so that's an upgrade that we can do. How much is that going to cost? 70 minerals? That's not all that bad, actually. Also, construction ship, you can come down and build this mining station again. This is going to be a while until we can afford that Borg sphere. We did lose a ship, unfortunately, so we're down to 4. I'm almost tempted to try to build more frigates and swarm them, but I don't know. I want that Borg sphere. It's iconic. You know, they got it on the title menu floating across the screen, so we'll try for it. Also, my science ship still don't know where I can send you. So until we get some more engine upgrades, let's check our ship designer again. But do make sure there's nothing else we can do there. It's an upgrade there. Transwarp conduit. What does this do? Jump charge time. That's just speed.
Ships upgraded.
We just need a better warp engine, basically, or transwarp engine in this case. Okay. So you guys are still doing fine. Not producing as much power as you were before because we got lots more on the go. That's going to be coming in very soon, so that's going to get us another 4 minerals a month.
Research complete.
Research is done. All right. Storage mining network 3. That's going to help us out. So there is some trillium down here. Definitely want to mine that. And actually building that mining base right there is going to work out for us. And I'm going to move these guys up here to protect this. And research is done. Naval capacity goes up. Leader lifespan, planet border execution, ship upkeep minus 5%. Like the idea of that. Science ship. That's not what I want. I do want my construction ship to come back here and get that dilithium. And to head there as well at some point. Yeah, keeping them in that system should be okay for us, unless these guys decide to attack. You know, we may have the fleet strength on them, but the opposite of that is that you know, they can swarm us and they can actually hit things where we don't hit things quite so good. Should be a little bit better though with my 2nd level admiral. So we need like another 1,000, 2470, pretty much another 1,000 minerals. So we'll get a little bit more from here. We'll get a little bit more from here, and how 20 months? Maybe some of those mining upgrades are going to help us out as well. Can't do any terraforming. We'll just let things kind of roll along for now. We're in an energy crunch because I do have some, you know, mining stations and stuff on the go. So, in fact, I should probably upgrade maybe a couple of these. It's going to set us back a couple of months from our sphere, but don't want to go broke energy-wise if I don't have to. So we did build our mining station down there. We're going to build up here. So that should put us at about 50 minerals a month, and at this point in the game, that's pretty darn respectable, I think.
Research complete.
Research is done. Ship upkeep goes down. Resettlement costs goes down. Orbital hydroponic farm. can do production targets if we take that, so I will take that and try to give our minerals a boost once we have the ability to do that. So Unit Complex 1's working away, and our next drone is going to be coming down here. Get them to work in the mine, or mining bay, however that works. Yeah, I understand we are into a little bit of an energy crunch, but it shouldn't be too bad. In fact, I should be able to send you down here and get you to build a mine station there, and that should probably offset whatever mining issues we have, or whatever power issues we have. So Unit Complex 1, we're all good there. You guys are upgrading those mining bays, or those energy bays. What are they called? Fusion power stations. Okay. So they're working with that. Still doing good for food for a while. Just want a Borg sphere. That's all. That's all.
Construction complete.
Okay. So we're still at minus 1.24. We're at minus 2.4. We should be in the black as soon as that mining station gets built. Of course, when we get that Borg sphere built, it's probably going to drop us into the red even further. Farming some. There we go. Leader lifespan, army health. Yeah, let's go for leader lifespan. And now that we can do that, let's do some edicts, production targets. And production targets. There we go. Get things moving along in that way. So we need about another 300 minerals. Shouldn't take us too long. Another couple of months. Okay, we're all good there. Usually I don't do this, but I do want to build a Borg sphere. Physics speed goes up, phase discriminator go, so that's transwarp conduit. That's what we need to get our science ship moving along. And yeah, let's go for the starbase level 3 as well. Okay. So of course it's taking us a little bit longer now to do science because we are into some of the higher end technology.
Construction complete.
Okay, so you're done down there, 24. So 2 more months basically. 131, 71. 2 more months from now. We'll get there eventually. Get there eventually. And I want to see how much that ups our Borg sphere power by. Our offensive asset power by, rather. Alright, so we do have the resources now. It's going to take 400 days to build that. So we can start looking now at, doing upgrades here. We do have the mining upgrade now, so we'll start working on that. We'll see if we can get Unit Complex 1 fully upgraded. That's going to take us a little while and quite a few resources.
Research
Research is done there. Leader lifespan goes up. Resettlement cost. Let's take this bureau. Planet border exclusion goes up by a lot, 25%. We don't have any planets right now. I'm not sure if that's going to affect our unit complex, but it won't hurt us, that's for sure. And what about here? Let's upgrade you. Probably upgrade that as well. There we go. One of our governors is leveled up. And hell, 24 months, okay. So yeah, we're kind of stuck in this little area of space until we have that new transwarp engine. But it's probably part of the design of the mod, just to keep you from taking over the galaxy too quickly. Just trying to alternate between where I'm doing my upgrades, so we don't have one planet just doing upgrades and the other one not doing anything. Trying to do the energy first because we are fairly low there. Okay. We do have a little bit of unity. Not much, but we got a little bit. And we'll bring this online. There we go. And you guys are now a rally point. Good. Want to make sure I had done that. One of our governors is leveled up. Good. So we'll upgrade you, and then we'll go you.
Research complete.
Research is done. Army damage and health, okay. And what am I looking for now? So the Borg sphere itself it will basically double our offensive capability, which is kind of cool. Kind of cool. We're at 42 out of 50. So I could build a couple smaller ships. Okay, I should do upgrades here as well. So all we can do is mine and mine there. -9 for power. Okay. So in that case, probably focus on power upgrades for the next little while. There's 5 power down there, so I may want to explore that. Just you guys are... Yeah, there's no more upgrades that can be done on that planet at all. Okay. And... Okay, so we'll focus on power for the next while. Okay. Can I build some sort of dilithium refinery now? I can. Okay, so I'll probably do that next. Okay, so we're at 1200. Okay. Get these upgrades done. And then we're going to take a look back down here to the Dell system and see if maybe we can do some stuff with our Borg sphere. 7 months till we get that new transport conduit. Starbase level 3 is a little ways away. This guy's going to be upgrading for the next while. We will be in an energy crunch for a bit, though. So, engineering research plus 5%. That's good. I should send my construction ship down here and build a frontier outpost. Because there's a nice bit of energy in this system, and we're lacking that right now. Okay. Come on, transwarp conduit 2. I want to upgrade my science vessel. Comet sighted. Mineral gains plus 40. Thank you. I'll take it. I will take it. Anything else we can do here? Mine and mine and mine. Okay. So that's all the upgrades there. And I do want to build a dilithium refinery here. Happiness goes down. It's fine. I don't think our people get unhappy. Cutting beam, force field, energy storage capacity. Yeah, let's go with the force field. Let's take a look at our ship designer now. And patrol frigate. Okay, I want transwarp conduit. That got us a bunch more power, so that means I should be able to drop down this now, thankfully. And I think everything else is pretty much upgraded. Oh, I can upgrade that as well. Okay. And our sphere is going to help our power a lot. Yes, I want that. And this is better. Reduces... I'd rather have the hull regeneration, I think. Let's see, is combat speed. Yes. Okay, and we have more power now, so I should actually be able to swap out some of these things. Anything going to help us with our shield hit points? Hardened shields, armor 8. Let's drop down a couple of engineering stations. Okay. And we also have a fusion reactor there. EPS, manifolds, weapon damage. Yeah, let's go for that. Okay. And these are phase discriminators, fire rate. Okay. Should be good, so we should be able to upgrade our fleet. It's going to be fairly expensive. Okay. That's fine, though. Also, science ship. Ship designer. Science. We want you. Thank you. Now, upgrade. Try this. See if this will give us the range that we desire. And what do we need for this? 698. It's fairly expensive. It's okay, I guess. It's alright, it's okay. We don't really have anything else to spend our cash on right now because all the upgrades are being done. I was going to try to build a dilithium. Where's that? Produces 1 dilithium. Okay. Oh, so you have unrefined dilithium, which you turn into dilithium now. Okay. Okay. What does dilithium actually do? That's the dilithium. Okay. It should increase our
Ships upgraded. Construction
naval capacity. Unit complex 1. Okay, science vessel. Do you have range now? Of course, the game's saving. There we go. There we go. Hopefully I can find the pirates. Because I'd like to be able to take them out at least. Let's order our fleet for those upgrades. That should increase our offensive capacity quite a bit as well. It's the Halt system. Okay, so they got to jump out. It's going to be a while before they get back. Oh, of course, the moment that I leave that system is the moment that the pirates come in. It's like they were waiting. Oh, don't blow up my frontier outpost. I'm probably going to lose that, actually. Darn it.
Frontier outpost lost.
Has my frontier outpost been lost? Well, that sucks.
Construction complete.
I guess the AI was just waiting for me to leave that system.
Research complete.
Research is done. Army health and damage. Settlement cost goes down. Let's go for that. It's not very exciting.
Hostile fleet detected.
Are they actually going to try to attack my homeworld? No, not my science vessel. Darn it. Science vessel, what are you doing? What are you doing, science vessel? You work on this stuff. You gotta find the pirates' home. So where is my guys? Okay, they're back there. Well, I'm guessing my star bases should be able to defend this. My thoughts, these guys are probably, yeah, they're going to cabot us. Where is that? I'm not sure. Oh, they're going down there, okay. Playing catch up with these guys. It's going to be faster than me. Alright, so you guys need to come down here and like intercept whoever's coming into this system. Probably going to lose some more assets here. Come on, jump! Jump! This sucks. Come on, guys. Well, at least we get to see the sphere in action. Yeah, you better run. But they are pretty quick. Well, in that case, construction ship's going to have to come back up here, rebuild our frontier outpost.
hostile fleet.
Okay. And we actually have unity, okay. Well, domination, expansion, 3 deep space stations, supremacy. Yeah, there we go. Supremacy seems to be a Borg thing. Our signed ship. Trying to jump out. Where's our guys?
Construction ship under attack. System
I may lose my signed ship. Man, my guys are not very fast. Are they really going to take out that frontier outpost? Holy crap.
Frontier outpost lost.
I'm going to have to rebuild that as well. Alright, here we go. This is what I wanted to see. A little bit of Borg on Borg action. And we seem to be tearing through them pretty good. Our Spear has actually taken quite a bit of damage, though. Surprising amount.
Situation.
There we go. Alright, you guys can go get yourselves upgraded now. Good. Again, I'm hoping my science ship finds out where these guys are coming from. Should be up around here somewhere. Construction ship. Yeah, you need to go back to this system. Yeah, build a frontier outpost there. And build one back down there. Okay. Let's check out our surface here. So I do want to build that dilithium refinery. Where is that? Transport center. Oh, we don't have access to dilithium now, so it's not going to let us build it. Okay. Understand. I understand. These guys are going for their upgrade now. I should build a couple more patrol frigates. Man, they're pretty expensive, though.
Survey complete.
Okay. Still haven't run into the pirate base. Okay. How strong are these guys going to be once they're upgraded? Who got repaired? First Fleet. Okay.
Situation log updated.
Okay, we met some aliens.
Ships upgraded.
We're at 1400 now. Fleet strength.
Research complete.
Research is done. Force fields. Okay. Ion station. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. And do I want to enact these force fields? My guess is a yes. Yes, and upgrade you. It's going to cost us 212. And yeah, let's build a patrol frigate.
Upgraded.
Okay. Doing 66 minerals a month, that's not too bad. I'll take it. Let's do that starport upgrade. And of course, it's going to take us a little while to rebuild the frontier outpost. Again, I'm guessing the pirates are kind of along here somewhere. Secretum. Diplomacy is irrelevant. Okay. So they're up there. So what's assimilate? Okay. So that is a war demand. How do they fare compared to us? They're superior. Their fleet power is inferior, though. They have capacity. They have better technology, which I find suspect. Alright. Well, let's see if we can knock out their homeworld, first of all. Declare war. We're going to go for your home planet. And we want to go for stuff that's closer. So Alsu and Kaya. Makes it a little bit too expensive. Okay. Alright, let's go for it. We're the Borg. This might end all in flames, but I feel like I gotta do this. probably going to meet up with them halfway through here.
Research complete.
Search is done. Resettlement cost goes down. Orbital hydroponics farms, and then I don't know if we can actually do any more society research. Again, the Borg aren't really known for their society. Still have no idea where the pirates are coming from. You guys are still building there, right? And I am going to need some armies. 3.31 now. Okay. It's pretty good. Trying to build some more ships, though.
Construction complete.
Clear this off. And where's my science ship? Science ship is there. It wouldn't be over there. Okay. Were these the guys that were like the big bad in like season 3 or something? So guys that were changing time, messing around. Okay, let's build some armies. Hopefully we have enough to take out a spaceport. We may not. 1.3, we have 2.5. Let's go for it. I'll slow things down once we get into combat range here. Game's saving. They don't seem to have a fleet, so that's a goodie for us. Now, according to how fast the pirates took out my spaceport, this should go pretty fast. Apparently we haven't hit anything, though. Maybe not.
Construction complete.
Well, they have a pretty long range. Research is done. Research speed engineering. Engineering lab upgrade. Okay, we'll go for that. Okay. Yeah, they have like a super long range here. I'm not sure if our guys have actually shot anything yet. There we go. See how quickly this drops. I may have to retreat. They have built a actual ship.
System survey complete.
That could change things up a bit. Tear through their ship fairly quick. At least their shields. You know what? I'm going to retreat until we get... Oh, we lost the ship anyway. Until we get a few more ships built. Okay. With that, I think I'm going to wrap things up there. So, hey, if you like what you see, think about liking the video. Think about subscribing to the channel. Plenty more Borg to come. See you next time. Take care and have yourself a great day.